Hello and warm welcome to MedX, the latest from the world of medicine. According to the WHO chief, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, uneven access to vaccines and tests in many countries, combined with high transmission, is creating an ideal condition for the new COVID-19 variants to emerge. He encouraged countries to focus on increasing the availability of vaccines to bring an end to the ongoing pandemic. The U.S. FDA has recently given approval for the use of Mitapivat for patients for the treatment of haemolytic anemia in adults with pyruvate kinase deficiency. This approval was based on the encouraging results from the Activate and Activate-T studies. Mitapivat is a first-in-class oral PK activator and the first approved disease-modifying therapy for this disease. Hani Al-Sampari, the investigator of the pivotal Phase 3 studies of Mitapivat, said, "The FDA approval of Mitapivat is an encouraging step forward for these patients that addresses a significant unmet need." Recently, Fiona Hooker, a 32-year-old mother, came into the limelight when she was diagnosed with pemphigoid gestationis, a rare dermatological disease. In this condition, the woman's immune system produces autoantibodies and mistakenly attacks her own skin. This condition is known to occur specifically during and immediately post-pregnancy and affects 1 in 50,000 women. Fiona first noticed blisters and red itchy patches on her stomach when she was 31 weeks pregnant, which got worse over the next few weeks. Her doctors suspect that reaction was triggered by a gene in her son's DNA. During rest of her pregnancy and immediately after birth of her son, she was prescribed with oral steroids and cream to manage the pain of the blisters. 6 months after birth of her son, now Fiona does not need the oral steroids daily. A 64-year-old patient from USA has become the first female and the third till date to have been cured of HIV after receiving a bone marrow transplant from a donor who was naturally resistant to the virus that causes AIDS. This case became the first of its kind after it involved umbilical cord blood for the treatment, which contrasts the previous 2 cases that used adult stem cells. These were the latest highlights from around the world of medicine. Follow us and subscribe our channel for more.